Good morning, everyone. I'm not certain if you guys can see me again. Hopefully, you guys can say something in the comments so I know everyone is on. So I'm going to type in, hey, everyone, in the comments. Hi, everyone. So if you guys are watching me, say hi in the comments. And then today we're going to be doing a bear. So the bear, we're going to write it down first using lowercase words. And then we're going to go ahead and make our bear out of the word bear. So hey Jarari, how are you doing? It's nice seeing you. So hopefully you guys can get a piece of paper and the marker or anything you guys have to write. And I am going to face my camera down to my sheet, so we'll be able to hi Nisa, so we can draw our bear, because today we're learning about bears and we're gonna draw a bear. So let me make sure that my mics are working. Okay, so we're going to be doing the bear now, and hopefully you guys have your pen, or I have a marker and I have my notebook right here. So I'm going to flip my camera down to the notebook so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So let's get started with writing the word bear, and we're going to do everything in lowercase. So let's go ahead and move my camera down, and it'll focus in a second. It should focus right about. Sorry about this, guys. Okay. So we can see our notebook. There we go. And I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. There we go. So we're going to be writing the word bear first, and we're gonna do it in lowercase. So everything will be in lowercase. So Timothy, hopefully you got a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil so you can draw a bear with us, and let's get started. So the first thing we have to do is write the word bear. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So it's a lowercase b. Then the next word is e. And then we do an A, but it's not the normal A we always do. It's not this one. It's going to be the one that has like the fancy A. Let's call it the fancy A now. We're gonna do a fancy A, and then we're gonna do a lowercase r. So I'm gonna leave it there for 1 second so you guys can see how to spell word bear and write it down properly. So thank you for being on here, Joari, and everyone, Nisa, Lena, Haiti, Dion, everyone. So once you guys have the word bear down, the next thing we're going to do is make the E one full circle by connecting it with the bottom of the E. So you're going to make it into a circle, and we're going to color this part in. So the E is going to be the I think, and hopefully it'll look oh wait, no, the E is going to be the nose, I think. After we do that to our E, where we color it in and leave a little piece not colored in, we're going to make another. It's like an oval shape, kind of like an egg. So once you have the oval shape, you're gonna go down and give it a little triangle under it. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to see the bear already. So once we have our circle, our oval, and the line going down with the triangle in the bottom, from the top of what used to be the E, we're going to connect it with the R. So to connect it, we're going to make like an arch, so like a or like a rainbow, maybe like arc that's like bent. And once you made this arch, now we're going to make another circle around the R, connect it with the bottom of the R. So that is our bear's ear. So if you guys can already see it, I can see my bear coming out already. So we're just gonna make the little hook. There we go. And then we're gonna add the other eye, the other ear behind it, but it's like behind them, so we don't have to give too much detail to that one. After we do that, we'll give our bear his little eye, and then we're going to have to draw the belly. So to draw the belly, hopefully you guys did the bear a little bit higher in your notepad, but let's just make a line going down, and we're going to add the arm as well. So the arm is going to be like, it's just a little, it's just a little like a little stub. Once we do that, we're going to give our bear the little fingernails. So bears have claws, so we're just gonna give them a little claws. So I'm gonna give myself enough space. Next time I'll do it further up. So once we have the arm and the little this is the stomach right here. This is like the little body. We're going to come back up to the where the ear is at, and we're gonna bring that down. So we're gonna bring this down and make the back of the bear. So it'll be like this. So just make like a little squiggly line, or a long squiggly line. So once you guys have the bear, the back of the bear, we're gonna give him a little tail, and the last thing to do is we're gonna connect the B to the body. So my bear is gonna have a big hand, so from here I'm gonna go up and behind the B to the top, and then we're gonna give him claws, because bears have claws, and connect this to this. So the B turned into the bear's claw, so he's like saying hello, and there we have it, guys. Our bear. We can add another like little eyebrow on this side, and maybe like another little eye. There we go. So hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. And that is our bear for today. So I would love to see everyone's bear later today on Google Meet. So Lena and Haiti and everyone else that's drawing a bear, hopefully you guys can show it to me and I can see your awesome looking bears. And then we're going to head on to the second part of our live. And we're going to be learning about meditation, because I know you guys had a hard workout this morning. I saw you guys do I saw you guys work out really hard, and we're going to relax because we don't want to do a workout twice, because we don't want to hurt ourselves. So we're going to be doing a guided meditation for 5 minutes, so that way we can calm down. And I'm going to move my camera back on me. Just give me 1 second. So let's go ahead and do the self-guided meditation. So we're going to listen to the voice, and we're going to watch clouds pass by as we're meditating. So let's go ahead and get ready for a meditation. And meditation is to calm your mind down. You know how you work out your muscles and your body in the morning? Now we're going to work out our mind by calming it down and making our inner self more calm, more peaceful, so we can have a clearer, nicer day. If we're like thinking about something, we can let that go. If something is bothering us, we'll be able to just let it go, let it pass, and not try to dwell on the past. So we're going to hear our self-guided meditation in about a second. But thank you all for joining me. Don't forget, we have Google Meet at 9 a.m. So if you want to join at 9 a.m., call the office and we'll be here. So let's listen to the meditation.
Seated on a chair or on the floor, on a cushion. Keep your back upright.
Keep our back upright,
but not too tight.
While we're sitting down.
Hands resting wherever they're comfortable. Tongue on the roof of your mouth or wherever it's comfortable. And you can notice your body from the inside. Noticing the shape of your body, the weight, touch.
So hopefully you guys do this with me. So we're just trying to relax our body and our mind.
Become curious about your body.
Take deep breaths in through your nose and then exhale through your mouth.
Your body, the touch, the connection with the floor or the chair. Relax any areas of tightness or tension. Just breathe, soften. And now begin to tune into your breath in your body. Feeling the natural flow of breath. Don't need to do anything to your breath. Not long, not short, just natural.
And Haiti, we'll do,
notice where you feel
if you weren't able to do the bear, we'll do it over again at 11 with Hugo. So don't worry. Right now we're just meditating.
It might be in your abdomen.
Trying to stay quiet and like
maybe
release
in your chest
all the
or throat,
things we have in our mind and
just
like, get past them.
See if you can feel the sensations of breath, one breath at a time. When one breath ends, the next breath begins. Now, as you do this, you might notice that your mind may start to wander. You might start thinking about other things. If this happens, this is not a problem. It's very natural. Just notice that your mind has wandered. You can say thinking.
So I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a lot more
in
calm.
your head softly.
I'm not stressing anything. I'm relaxed.
And then gently redirect your attention right back to the breathing. So we'll stay with this for some time in silence, just a short time. Noticing our breath, from time to time getting lost in thought and returning to our breath. See if you can be really kind to yourself in the process.
So yeah, I'm feeling a lot more relaxed. So hopefully you guys are all doing this at home, where we're taking a moment to relax. Since earlier today we did, or you guys did a big workout with Enrique. So hopefully you guys are a lot more relaxed now. We're going to be doing usually we don't think about this because it doesn't happen often, but earthquakes do happen. So now we're going to learn about what to do when when there's an earthquake coming or an earthquake happens, because we can't predict earthquakes. So earthquakes are inevitable, especially here in California, and I know we're overdue for a big earthquake. So there's going to be an earthquake in the future, a big one, and hopefully we can try to prepare a little bit for it. So we're going to learn what to do during an earthquake. So let's get to it. So when an earthquake hits, don't head for the doorway. In the past, doorways were really, really strong, but now doorways are not as strong as before. So they make the doorways not the way they used to make them before. So what you need to do now, instead of heading for the doorway, because doorways break now, and we don't want the door to slam on us or hurt us or like break one of our bones or something. So what we want to do now, which is a lot more safe, is to hide under something sturdy. Something very sturdy, under like a wooden table, or no glass tables, because the glass on top can shatter. So if you're outside, what you want to do is keep away from power lines and trees. Power lines can snap, and they can the power will still be on, so you don't want to get electrocuted. So when you're inside a building, get away from windows and don't go inside elevators. But if an earthquake happens while you're in the car, you're like in the passenger side, make sure you tell the driver, hey, stay away from bridges, because those can collapse. And if you're outside in the emptiness, the best thing to do is just lay down and cover your neck and your head. So earthquake is in California. They happen often, and maybe we don't feel them because they're really, really small. But there might be a really, really big one in the future. There will be, because the earthquakes just happen. So to recap, some of the things we need to do is not be under doorways, because the door can hit us and the door breaks. The door frame breaks now. Go under tables or something sturdy. So if it has 4 legs and it's like really hard to bend it can support a lot of weight, go under that. Don't go near glass, no windows. Don't go near walls, because walls can crack or they can fall on you. So some of the things you can do while you're outside is, if you're in an open field, the best thing to do is just lay down, cover your neck and your head. Make sure you're away from trees and power lines, because trees can fall on you, can fall on you, and power lines can snap, and there's still electricity running through the lines, so you don't want to get electrocuted. So those are only some of the things we can do, but we will talk about more about earthquakes later on. But now we're going to learn about OSHA safety, so stay tuned.
This educational video that you're going to experience today focuses on OSHA and safety in the workplace. So what or who is this OSHA? OSHA stands for Occupational Safety and Health Administration. OSHA is a government organization. It was created in the 70s, and its main focus is on workplace safety. So why was this government agency created? It was created in an effort to prevent workplace accidents, injuries, and deaths. OSHA has many duties and responsibilities. What are these? It's to create workplace safety rules, as well as to enforce workplace safety rules.
Hey, Jawari.
Under OSHA, what safety responsibilities do employers have? They must provide a safe working place that is free from serious hazards. They must comply with all rules and regulations issued under OSHA. Also, employers must provide safe equipment for their employees, establish safe operating procedures, and provide proper safety training for everyone. Because
Hey,
the
Haiti.
list of responsibilities
So we're
and
learning about
duties
OSHA
are
safety right
fairly
now.
long, the employer must post a poster from OSHA that informs employees
Sorry about that,
of
guys.
their rights and their responsibilities in regards to safety. In most cases,
hello.
you can find this poster in the break room
Good morning,
or
Shante.
changing area. What are some of the rights that employees have under OSHA?
Yeah, we're on YouTube right now.
Employees have a right to a safe workplace. They're allowed to file a complaint with OSHA about safety
I'll send
conditions
you
at
the
work,
link right now, okay?
and they can
Or
request
who
to
are you
see
sending it to?
information on emergency procedures and safety
She's able to do it.
standards.
You just click on the link.
At work, what should you do if you think working conditions are unsafe? First, you should bring the information about the
Wait,
unsafe
that's not
working
YouTube.
conditions
That's
to your
Google
employer.
Meet.
Give them an opportunity to fix it.
Oh no, we're Google Meet. Tell her we're doing it at 11.
If
So
your
we'll be back
employer
on
doesn't
11
fix
because
it and you
it ended
still
at
think
10.
working conditions are unsafe, then you should file a complaint
Yeah,
with
because
OSHA.
we're on it at 11.
Where and how can
Alright,
an
thank you,
employee
Shante.
file a complaint with OSHA? The
Yes,
employee
Google
can make
Meet.
a phone call, they can
At
send a
11.
fax, or they can
Thank
go
you.
online to the OSHA website. In the end, remember, your health and safety is important, and you have the right to a safe working environment. And if you do need to file a complaint with OSHA because of unsafe working conditions, your employer is not allowed to retaliate against you. Now that you've gained this valuable knowledge, go to work hard, and
Thank you guys for watching the OSHA video with me. So a quick recap of what OSHA is. It's a agency that protects workers or helps protect workers against employers or employee sites that are not safe to work in. For example, if you work at a construction site and the foreman, it doesn't allow you to wear a hard helmet or steel toe boots. That's a OSHA safety hazard. So that's a safety hazard. So you ask your boss, like, hey, we need equipment to keep ourselves safe at this job site, and he refuses because it costs too much money. Then you can bring that up to OSHA, and they will deal with that, and they will get him to comply with safety regulations. So they're just an agency to make sure employers have a work and safe environment. Now we're going to learn about bears, since we drew a bear this morning.
In a sleepy forest, twigs underfoot. wanderer stirs in the brush, moving closer and closer. With each step, the forest awakens and stands at attention for one of nature's greatest beasts. There are 8 species of bears. Bears are
8
scattered
species.
over 4 of the 7 continents. Polar bears and brown bears can be found.
So pay attention,
in North
because Hugo's
America,
going to ask you these
Europe,
questions.
and Asia. American black bears are only found in North America, while South America only hosts the spectacled or Indian bears. And sloth, panda, sun, and Asiatic or moon bears are only found in Asia. Bears come in a wide range of sizes. The smallest bear is the sun bear, with males typically growing up to 5 feet long and weighing 150 pounds. The largest bear is the polar bear. Males can average up to 8 feet in length and weigh up to 1,600 pounds, over 10 times as much as the sun bear. Despite their size, bears can move swiftly, sprinting at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, nearly twice the speed of the fastest human ever recorded. Most bears are omnivorous. Outside of the largely carnivorous polar bear, most
So Haiti,
bear
we already
species
sent you the
can
notebook.
have a
It'll
vegetarian diet.
get to your house in about
The
a day or
panda
2.
bear diet in particular is 99% bamboo. Black and brown bear diets are more varied. From seeds and berries to carrion, small mammals, and salmon. Additionally, many bears enjoy one of nature's sweetest treats, honey. They may even consume the bees and larvae within the beehives they raid.
So, and just a quick recap, there are 8 species of bears. So, and they all live around the world. So, 4 of those species only live in Asia, and the other 4 lived in the other side of the world. So, I didn't know that we had such a thing as a sloth bear. That was nice. But it's just a quick recap, just making sure you guys are paying attention, because Hugo will ask you this later today at 11. So hopefully we don't forget. So 8 species of bears and 4 species that live in Asia. So maybe we can remember some of the species. And the reason we're also doing bears today is because Esmeralda and myself, or I'm going to be helping Esme a little bit, but Esme is going to be doing a traveling, like a little traveling club. So every other day or once a week, we're going to learn about a location. And our first location, or Esme's first location, is going to be California. Since we live in California, we're going to learn about California. And California's animal is the bear. So right now we're learning our bears. So later on in next week, we'll learn about California and some of the sites that are famous. But let's get on with the video. Sorry about the small recap. But thank you guys for paying attention, and let's get to it.
Bears often give birth to twins. While bears may produce up to 5 cubs in one litter, they usually birth 2 cubs at a time. At birth, bear cubs are little. Newborn pandas can weigh as little as 1/5 of a pound, and the mighty polar bear at birth only weighs about 1.5 pounds. Most bear cubs remain in their mother's care for 18 to 24 months. During that time, the mother nurses her young and then teaches the cubs how to fend for themselves. The relationship between humans and bears is complicated. For most of human history, bears have been respected and feared. Some cultures have even incorporated bears into their belief systems. But during the Middle Ages, bears became a part of street entertainment in Europe and Asia, and then eventually featured in shows.
Yeah, bear
and
riding a bicycle.
circuses. Today, measures are increasingly being taken to prohibit the use of bears and other wild animals for entertainment. One can't help but marvel at the sight of the great bear. But as powerful as this beast can be, much is left to be done to preserve its well-being in an ever-changing world.
Wow. So I didn't know a lot about that about bears, but now we know. And Hugo will ask you a lot more questions later on today. So hopefully you guys paid attention. So now we're going to learn about. Now we're going to learn about. Not learn about. So that was the end of the video. So the reason we chose bears today was because we're going to do a travel, or Esme is going to incorporate a traveling club through Google Meet. So you know how Hugo usually recaps later on, Google Meet. So instead of Hugo giving like a small recap of Google Meet, we're going to just continue on with the segment and doing learning about locations. So Esme's gonna do like a little traveling. We're gonna do everything online. So Esme's going to find a location where we can look at, so we can learn about new places, new cultures. But our first stop is going to be California, since we live in the United States and in California. So we're going to learn a little bit more about California and some of the like monuments, or some of the. But thank you guys for joining me today. Corey, everyone, Haiti, thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to be on Google Meet at 11. So see you guys there, and don't forget to comment your name on the chat box or in the video comment section, because we're still doing the raffle. So we're gonna do the raffle this Friday, and last week Haiti won the raffle, so she already has a gift card on her way through the mail. So Haiti, stay tuned for your gift card. It's in the mail to McDonald's. It's $5. So thank you for participating, and that's just a little appreciation that Melvin wants to show to everyone, that hey, thank you guys for being here and participating, and see you guys at 11 on Google Meet, and tomorrow YouTube Live at 10. So have a nice rest of the day. I will see you guys soon, and enjoy. Why are you looking at me?